Another crazy thing happened, though, in the world that we live in currently, AJ, and I'm excited for this take by you. The Pentagon has released videos of UFOs, videos that I've seen before. I've seen those videos before.
Everybody's seen them.
Exactly. So how have we seen them before if they're just getting released now? Just first question. I want to talk to that person that did that. I want to know what else they know. And who's driving said UFOs? Where are they from? Do they live inside the moon? Do they live inside Mars? Are they in another universe? I want to know about who the fuck's inside of these things then. If they know these, if they're letting this out, that means we probably know what's going on inside. That'd be a cool little thing to drop in the middle of this quarantine. Maybe Netflix can try to go buy that information. That's not a bad weekend. Spend one weekend with Tiger King, spend one weekend with Ozark, spend another weekend with something else, and then all of a sudden, bang, meet the aliens that live here. I mean, I'm pumped up about this. I think there's going to be an unveiling of a lot more stuff, and I'm happy that we are 100% sure now that aliens exist, and they got things that are tiny and fly fast as fuck.
Well, I don't think it's going to, I guess, blow up and become as big as you think it is. Now, these videos came out before. They were from, was it Navy fighter pilots, I believe, that they were flying and they saw these things and they didn't know what they were exactly and how they moved. So that video somehow got to the internet. And then now, though, through what the Freedom of Information Act, they had to release them. And I guess the government just acknowledged the videos really for the first time that there's something, and they acknowledge that we don't really know what it is.
Well, by the way, also, when it's on the internet, you think it could be fake. Mm-hmm. When the Pentagon says, here's the videos, by the way, then you're like, oh, so this isn't fake. This is legit. Because I think that was always somebody's, debunking theory. I've always been a wide open thinker. You say something that's outlandish, I want to hear the reasoning, and then I'll decide whether or not it's a good idea. Bigfoot, I was all in. Went Bigfoot hunting in Georgia with a deaf man. We didn't find him. Not 100% sure he exists anymore. Aliens, always been all in on the aliens. Now there's people that are so against some of this stuff, so against some of it, that they'll be like, oh, the video's fake, Now the Pentagon's like, nah, I hate to fucking drink it. Here's 3 real ones. What's next, AJ? I want to know where the damn Sasquatch is. That's what I want to know.
The Sasquatch is not a thing. You know how many people how many shows, like Bigfoot hunter shows they have come on? And the crazy thing about these Bigfoot hunter shows, people film a full season of it. 3, 4, 5, 6 months they film it. Then they got to edit it, and then they'll promote that the show is coming out. And I'm like, okay, bud, if, in fact, you found Bigfoot, I think we would have realized it 8 months ago when you actually found him, not in post-production when you finally are ready to roll out the 10 episodes of you searching, becoming so close. Oh, we just missed him. He was just here. Tune in for season 2 next year.
I've
ruined the show.
I've never, spoiler, but I've never had a real run-in with the Bigfoot. And I think that is why.
Oh, I'm shocked. Nobody has, Pat.
No, the guy that I went Bigfoot hunting with down in Georgia, he's seen him 4 times in 20 years. He's been living as a recluse or whatever. He's been in the woods living.
He doesn't have an iPhone? There's no iPhone or any video capabilities from this guy?
Now, 20 years, a lot of technology has changed. I did see a mold of the foot, and it was a big one. It was a big one. And a piece of hair that he got.
Oh, that's big.
I felt the hair.
Why don't they test the DNA of the hair then?
Well, he doesn't trust the doctors. They'll take the hair and never give it back, obviously. It's a big secret.
Yeah,
everybody's in on it.
Are they trying to throw us off the scent? Is that why they finally acknowledge these videos?
That's why I think Netflix is potentially rolling them out. They're choosing it's like The Last Dance, how we're going 2 at a time here. Netflix is one weekend, and then the government's like, oh, we can play this fucking content game. UFOs, bang, here we go.
You asked for the original leak. Mm-hmm. It's being alleged that it was a company started by Tom DeLonge of Blink-182.
He's a big conspiracy guy.
Huge.
What's his name? What's the song Blink-182 sing?
What's my age again?
What's my age again?
What's my age again? And all the small things. Drooping away, running your eyes, creating. Say it ain't so, I don't like go. Turn the lights off, carry me home. Na 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 na. He's kind of got Schefter in him, huh? According
He's
to
not even in the group
sources-
anymore. Didn't they boot him out?
Oh yeah.
Too conspiratorial.
Well, he's one who's hacking into the government's files. I mean, it's tough to be associated with that guy. You know, you're never going to get a gig.
Hey, if you want to hear something fun, listen to Tom DeLonge on Rogan's podcast. Whenever it was, a couple years ago, maybe. That dude is all in on every he'll
Bigfoot?
He'll make you tired listening to him.
Bigfoot?
I don't think he talks about Bigfoot. He's more alien speak and going and visiting these places and getting information leaked to him from all these different sources. Like, it's exhausting.
I mean, I don't want to say it, but say it ain't so. He did go and release the UFOs.
Oh, there we go. What happened? How does your life change, though, Pat, if they're like, yeah, there's some aliens out there?
Well, it reconfirms everything I ever thought. Makes me
And
feel
then
like a
what?
real genius.
Then how does it change your day-to-day?
I'm going to keep an eye out.
Look up in the sky.
Like, how about that Demon 9 meth head that almost killed? Maybe he's an
good
alien.
alien.
That guy didn't even flinch. I was going 25 miles an hour in my truck.
Probably carry more often.
Quiver. Oh.
We know your dad's going to be in good shape.
Tim.
Doomsday preppers.
Tim's ready for the aliens. The aliens don't want to run into Tim. It's not Tim with the alien. It's the aliens don't want to accidentally bump into him. Okay, let's say the aliens come down on their UFOs that we know are real now. Okay, let's say they come down and they challenge us to one UFC style fight, but there's no rules. Okay, so they could kick us in the nuts if we wanted to, and we could kick them in their alien balls as well. What specimen of a human are we sending out there? I'm sending Brock Lesnar. By the way, I think that's who I'm going with. I think I'm sending Brock Lesnar out there just so they can tell. Maybe they'll think that's what we all look like. You know what I mean? Maybe they'll think we'll all be like that.
Warrior
And
planet.
I think if Brock Lesnar was fighting for the human species, I don't think he would lose. I don't think he would lose personally.
Yeah, Brock's a good one. Would you want like a trained professional like Brock, or would you rather find like a street dude who is not like he was not scared to break the rules? Like you said, there's no rules, but a guy that's been in 1,000 street fights and stabbed people and will pick up any utensil near him to use it to win.
If Kimbo was available, I would send Kimbo. Rest in peace to Kimbo. I would send Kimbo out there. You're thinking
Kimbo tires out too quick. What if that alien he dances around for a while just to get him tired?
Kimbo would have trained at this point. I mean, it's for the human species. He would have been on the Floyd Mayweather like cardio conditioning type.
Send
run.
AJ. Never been concussed.
True.
Oh yeah, with that shovel head.
Or Tyson Fury.
I like Tyson Fury actually because he might be eye to eye with that. damn
Exactly. I'm thinking this alien's a big
thing. Oh,
boy.
hey, the
Jean-Claude Van
big
Damme.
Jippo. Hey,
Or Elon.
Elon, talk to him.
Yeah, just send him out there to talk peace, you know?
Yeah, but if that gets into a war, Elon's getting snapped in half so quick.
Yeah, but we already have his technology.
Yeah. Well, do we? He probably has more.
Yeah, no.
Look good, feel good, play good.
Play good, pay good, live good, die good.